Okay. This place here is called Grønnøset. I haven't been here before, so I'm very excited about this area. If you want to see the drive from Buvika to here, you can watch one of my other videos. But here I am. So yeah, the name is Grønnøset. And then I was trying to find out the name of the lake. Okay, there it is. Okay, not here, sorry. Oh no, yeah. Okay, so that's the lake that I'm going to go walk around. Let's go for a walk. I have my sunglasses on. Today is really, really nice day. I wonder if this is a Norwegian thing or you find it in other countries as well. So you go for a nice walk, hiking, trips like that, and then you find suddenly a toilet. This is so nice. The middle of the nature, right? And then also where you can get water to drink. Awesome. There is still ice here. Did you know that Norwegian kids, they practice during the winter? They come to a lake like this, for example, when it's ice, and then they practice. They make probably a hole in it, and then they drop the kids off because they practice to save themselves if later or ever they are in a situation where they walk on ice on a lake and then they fall. So they practice saving themselves, but they also practice saving the others. So they do with ice, but also like in the water. They go with the boats, and then suddenly the teacher just pushes them, right? To have this moment of surprise that you don't know, you fall, and then you need to save yourself. They practice that, and then they also practice trying to help someone else that has fallen off the boat, for example. I think that's very smart and very useful. Okay, let's see which direction I should go through. Let's go through there. Let's go a little bit in the forest. I'm just exploring. I've never been in this place before, so I don't know. Oh, I think when the ice is melted, I think they will put this one on the water. Yeah. Nice. This looks like a path. Okay. I wasn't planning to go for a big hike, but let's see. I hear talking about squirrels. A few months later, we will find some blueberries here. Yep. Yeah, so I was reflecting about that. I know the theory, so I know that if I want to get better answers, I always have to ask better questions. So I know that. So the question for me is always to remind myself not to ask stupid questions. You know, when you are in school and when you grow up and everyone tells you, just ask away, there's no stupid questions. And in some areas, yes, I understand. But you grow up with thinking that there are no stupid questions, but the truth is that there are questions that are better than others later on in real life when you ask yourself. So, for example, if something bad happens to you, most people ask themselves, oh, why has this happened to me? Why is it always happening to me? And then when you ask why, then what does your brain do? Of course, the brain is going to start finding reasons why these things happen to you, why you're unsuccessful. And then you give, this is the command kind of, right? The brain is like a computer. You give a command. So you tell the brain, find reasons why I can't succeed. Find reasons why I can't be a successful career woman, or I can't be in a successful relationship, or I can't have a successful business. Or find reasons why I shouldn't start something on my own. So whenever we ask why things happen the way it happened to us, we will get a bunch of reasons, and the risk is that we will start believing them. So we're like, yeah, of course I can't do that because of X, Y, and Z. But instead, if we ask, what can I do about it? What can I do to make this relationship work? Or what can I do to make this business work? Or what can I do to earn more money? Instead of saying, I'm poor, it's so difficult to be poor, which is true, it is difficult, right? It's not easy not to have money. But if we find excuses for us to stay in that situation and don't do anything about it, then yeah. Yes, so the reason I'm thinking about this is because earlier I was asking a wrong question for myself. And my thoughts, my reflections for this journey are about how to say no to new opportunities and focus on my own projects. And I asked the wrong question, and I said, can I say no to the new opportunities and focus on my own until the end of the year? You see there? You see where I went wrong? Can I? It's a yes or a no. Yes, of course I can say yes, but then if I don't do it, then I will be disappointed, and then I won't trust myself. Or if I already know that I can't trust myself, it doesn't matter that I say yes. I'll be like, it's still a no. Oh, I hear a dog barking. That means someone else is around here. Maybe walking their dog. So I'm not the only one. Yeah, but instead, I realized that the better question would be, what can I do so that I say no to all the other opportunities and focus on my own Okay, on my own project. I wonder if someone knows what those are. I'll just look at the, yeah. It's interesting to find a lot of things in the nature, and actually it's quite interesting for myself to find out how little I know about nature. That's a bit embarrassing though. But yeah. So yes, there's the lake there. Let's see if we can reach it. Okay, so one of the things that I could do is to write down, which always helps, write things down. Write down what happens if I don't do it. What will be like the consequences of the results of me not following up through with those projects that I have and getting on with more projects and not focusing on only on those. Yeah, what could happen? But before that, the real question is, can I go down there? And a better question would be, should I try? Okay, I have a feeling that I want to try it. It's a bit steep. I don't know if it can be seen in the video, but it's a bit steep. At least this first part here. But I want to try it. I want to do it. Okay. Okay, no, I'm not. I need to find another way. Okay, that's a path going down there. Maybe I can go around. Yes, let's try that. See, sometimes this is like in real life. Not always the shortest path is the safest one to take. I like being in nature because there are so many paths that you can take, and then it doesn't matter which one you take, you will still enjoy the view and the experience. And that's exactly how it is with life. In the end, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what we choose so much. We will still find a way to enjoy. And it's not necessarily something very right and very, very wrong. It's just different. Yes, and it's true, like in the nature, in forest. In some paths you have more obstacles in your way, and some paths are leaner. Yeah, that's also how it is with our choices. We make choices. Some of them make our life easier, and some of them make our life more interesting. Yeah. Let's go there. So coming back again to my question, what would be the consequences of me not following through? Well, if I were to focus on too many projects, I will become overwhelmed. I will become busy again, and I won't be able to focus on my family, right? And that's basically the first reason why I quit my full-time job, to focus on my business and family. Otherwise, I would have stayed with the work as on the side on my business, and have time for the family whenever I have time. But that's not what I wanted from me. So now that I quit my full-time job, in order to have time more for family and my business, if I get on more projects that I can take on, that means I have to cut somewhere. It's either on the family side or on the business side. So either one I choose, I will not be truth to myself, right? I will disappoint myself. And if I have too many things, I will become overwhelmed. Okay, that's a good point. That's fair. I'll just put this one down. I need to take a little break to drink some water. And by this one, I meant the camera. So there is my water. Oh, okay. That's the Glide Eye, which means I love you. That's the bottle I got from my husband. I thought I had the other bottle, which is called, which has a writing that says Ut på tur, aldri sur, which means when you are out walking on a hike or on a trip, you are never upset. I mean, how can you be upset or angry? How can you be angry when you watch this? Just listen to the water.